Hello everybody, this is going to be a flip through of my first half of September in my daily creative journal. This front page is just a September calendar that I made on my own, and with birthdays of the family and just important dates to remember, and that's the first part. And in here I have just like stickers that I use throughout. September 1st was a Tuesday. That was a picture of Cadence's viola. She brought it home this day, and I said that I was hoping that Cadence and the other orchestra students will be able to have their concerts this year. She learned how to pick the strings with their fingers this day. I also went driving and keep getting better every day at driving. We had ham with pineapple and taters with peas and carrots for supper this night. September 2nd is on a Wednesday, and it was my best friend Amanda's daughter's 5th birthday. Her name is Heaven. That was her picture. And I said, we told Heaven happy birthday this morning. She loved it. Cadence told her when she got home from school. And then we just took pictures with our paparazzi jewelry because it was for Wear Wednesday. And then there's a picture of Tristan in socks. She loves when Socks lays on her blanket because Socks loves, she loves very soft blankets. And then I also went driving this day and did much better again. The Thursday, the 3rd, I had Burger King for supper. Tristan ate her nuggets. We had called to talk to Grandma Cindy and Pop Dan. We had a great conversation with them. This was September 3rd was also happy heavenly birthday to my Grandma Millie. And this little picture just kind of reminded me of her with her like gray hair. Amelia is my grandma's name, but she went by Millie for short, and that's how Tristan got her middle name. This day I had sent off Happy Mail to Elle, and I had put ink on a doily for her, and I just used it in my journal. This came up on my timeline. This is Cadence and Melina when they were in preschool, and I just said they have been BFF since preschool. It came up on my timeline today, and I had to print it. I decorated it with some of my Pipstick stickers, and I love that subscription box. Cadence had, in sewing class this day, she had stitched around a pattern, and she picked the circle pattern. Okay. September 4th, didn't really do much, so I didn't really decorate the page, but hang out for a while, and then Amanda came over to drop off some jewelry and visit for a few minutes, and I gave her some clothes for my mom and jewelry that I had, and Cadence was going to go stay the night with her the next night until Monday, and then she's going to come back home. Went to the courthouse so I could take my written test, but the line was really long, so we left and went to pick up some clothes from 5T Clothes for Tristan, and she didn't have very many, so I got some to add to her bin. Also went to Harbor Freight as well too. Justin checked out something. Went back to the courthouse, but the line was still long, so we just came home. We will go back on Wednesday or Thursday morning while Tristan's in preschool. And we had burgers and hot dogs for supper on the grill. And we just spent time together until we went to bed. September 5th, was a Saturday. It was Nevaeh's, my best friend Amanda's, 3rd birthday. They had their birthday party today with their family. Had pizza for supper this night. And then BFFs, Melina and Cadence. Melina came over and hung out with Cadence before, and I ended up putting this other picture upside down on accident. Sorry if that made you sick. Melina stopped by and they went and got ice cream at Dairy Queen, and then she was very happy to see her. And this day, Grandma and Papa were here to hang out. Grandma Cindy and Papa Dan. So I decorated that a little bit. Had a great day with Grandma Cindy and Papa Dan today. Girls enjoyed seeing them. September 6th was a Sunday. We went and saw Levi this day. Cadence went and stayed with Amanda. That was a picture from her staying with them. Her and the girls outside. Had a great time with Levi today. Cadence had a great time with my best friend Amanda and her girls. September 7th, found out this morning that my cousin Jeff had passed away from a heart attack. That's him with his wife and his daughter. And then they live out in Arkansas. And then Tristan was happy when Sissy got home this day. So they were playing amusement park rides. So it was so funny listening to them laugh together. September 8th was Tristan's first day of school, and it was rainy this morning. I took that picture, that one, and we also saw Lee. And then that's Levi turned 9 this day. And she did that on her first day of school. And she had a good day. She didn't even cry when I left her. Told her I'd be back to get her, and she didn't even cry. She loved it. Loved her first day of school a lot. September 9th, she ended up bringing home a badge. She colored a rainbow picture. And then got a room badge today. She has to have it every day. She did a great job on her picture she colored, and she left school. And then Cadence had got her school picture this day back, but she doesn't like it. She says that she didn't think it turned out good, but I think it turned out beautiful, and that this is my favorite school picture of her so far. And then I put that, always believe in yourself. September 10th was a Thursday, and I had gone this morning to the courthouse to take my learner's permit test, the written part of it, and I ended up passing it on the first try. Tristan had a good day at school this day. She did an all about me thing. And shine brightly. Teachers are Mrs. Savannah, Miss Deb. Favorite color is yellow. Favorite book, Pinkalicious. Favorite food, pizza. Favorite TV show, Doc McStuffins. She loves to play Legos, and her best friend is Tegan. And I had talked to my grandma Eva, and she has to go see a throat specialist because she's still has thrown up everything. I feel so bad for her. And then September 11th was a day that I will never forget. This day, 19 years ago, I was in my art class doing something, and I can't even remember what I was doing, but I was drawing something I remember for class, and all of a sudden it came across the screen about the Twin Towers being brought down, and it was just so sad. There was people and some kids, family members ended up dying that day because they worked over there, and so it was just so sad. There's my great niece. Zamila. She's 3 months old. My niece Deshawn took this, her aunt. She did a good job on her pictures. And then I just wrote, picked up Cadence after school, then left to go visit Levi. Made him his macaroni and cheese, and he ate it all by himself, of course. My mom had made biscuits and gravy for supper, and it was yummy. Levi used the bathroom twice for me. We took him home by 7:30. We had a great time with him. We talked to Grandma Cindy and Papa Dan when we got back home. I had a great talk with them. September 12th. Went driving this day by Cadence's old elementary school. I'm getting better every day with driving. I'll be ready to take the driving test in no time. I had fun on a messenger party with Miranda and the girls for paparazzi. We had KFC this night for supper, but Tristan wouldn't eat very much. She was being a butthead about it. Talked to Grandma Cindy and Papa Dan. Had a great talk together. I went to Rebecca's day 2 of her crafty stash sale. And ended up getting my Happy Meal from Allison this day. Everything she gave me was so sweet, and so I just kept her note in there and used some of this cards that I had given me. September 13th is a Sunday. Had a lazy day, relaxing at home today. Girls put away the dishes. Cadence also put away her clothes. I went driving after we had lunch. I'm getting better every day and more confident. I even backed out of the gas station parking lot without hitting anything. We had spaghetti for supper this night, and I gave Tristan a bath. We talked to Grandma Cindy and had a good time. This is a sticker from Recreation by Brooke. She is so good. I love using her stickers. Monday the 14th, I had watched Rebecca Craft Live in her cat book. And her wife Shannon had got me hooked on watching quarantine karaoke on Facebook. And oh my gosh, those singers on there sing so good. It's so beautiful. And I read a story that Cadence had wrote for her language arts teacher, and I had to fill out a questionnaire about it. Got in my sticker order. And then the 15th on Tuesday, which was yesterday, yesterday, found out that my nephew Amador and his girlfriend Haley are expecting in April of next year. So I'm pretty excited to be a great aunt again. This will be my 6th great niece or nephew. Last night we had Tristan's preschool night. We went to Runs and ate, and we saw her classmate Aiden, and we saw her teacher Deb. And her teacher Deb said that Tristan is doing very well in preschool, and she's the smartest out of all of her classmates. And she is such a smart cookie, just like her sister Cadence. They wrote their letter A and traced it all yesterday, and she did a really good job on it. That concludes the end of this flip through. I will talk to you all later. Thank you. Bye.